Hi, it's David from Connect Property Limited. Today I'd like to bring to your attention how the demographics of tenants are changing and how they will affect how you plan your business in the future. Because as the public sector grows for rents, so does their influence on the government and their policies. So their votes become attractive to any party, hence why legislation is always changing. But let's have a look at some of the numbers. 35 to 49-year-olds now are the biggest segment of renters. They've overtaken the 25 to 34-year-olds. And it's because properties are getting too expensive for them where they want to live, so they have to rent. And that causes other problems. In London, because it is so expensive, you've got the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, who's now looking at rent controls and how to reduce rents over a period. He's been looking at the models done in Berlin, where they froze rents for 5 years from 2020, and Paris, who was reintroduced after 2 years, rent controls. These will all have impacts on your business. The impact will be where you choose to rent your property out. So if you're in London, expect changes. Changes you may not welcome. But if you plan ahead and factor these things into your business, then you should be all right. Over 50s are emerging as a fast expanding group of tenants. Kids have all left home. The big house is not where they want to be anymore. So they sell it and go and live somewhere else. Now, in a lot of cases, that may be by the coast or even moving nearer to their children. So they will rent and release the equity in their property. Now, they're accounting for about 15% of all renters at the moment, but that can increase as we all live longer and our pensions may not support us. So selling the family home, releasing the equity and renting may be a more attractive way of doing it. They're predicting, not me, I'm not that good, but the big brains are predicting that a third of all over 60s will be living in private rented accommodation. How will landlords, how will your letting agents prepare themselves for this? Well, when you look at your property, does it fit the age group you're looking at? You may be lucky to have inherited your family home. But is the decor and the furniture and the style of it attractive to your new demographic age group that you're looking at? This is what you have to decide and when you're going to do it and how well you're going to do it. A student may put up with less glamorous, but somebody who's 35 onwards are probably going to be looking for something really, really nice and special, because they're going to have friends who are going to be invited around, so they want to be proud of that property. So you need to make sure that you know your demographic and what sort of taste they have and make the property appropriate for them. And you should be able to go forward with a good financial return. David at Connect Properties Limited.